Virginia raises teacher pay by 4%. Surely a state with this much focus on its teachers must have great public schools. Actually, according to the NAEP, which is otherwise known as the nation's report card, Virginia is an exactly average state for public schools. Depending on the subject and grade, we consistently rank between 20th and 36th, so just right in the middle of the pack. We used to be one of the top performing states. After the COVID learning loss, we dropped significantly, and we haven't really come back since then. The state's middling performance in public schools makes sense when you consider that they are also a middling spender in K through 12 public education spending per student. Why isn't Virginia performing like they used to? That's because despite our relatively average spending per student, we actually rank in the top 10 nationally for school administrative spending. So even though teachers in Virginia make a little below average nationally, it's one of the best states if you are a vice principal, a principal, or a superintendent. In Virginia, over 1/3 of their school budget is spent purely on administrative costs. So while the teachers themselves make up less than 2/3 of the budget in the form of salaries, textbooks, direct learning supplies, and assistance, administrative support in the state has ballooned over the last 6 years. Virginia teachers themselves have an explanation for why there's nearly a 40-point gap in honesty between the national report card and Virginia SOL scores. Number one reason cited is missing academic foundation. The teachers within the state say that the school system just pushes students along, that they're expected to learn complex concepts without having mastered the prerequisites. Also cite a chronic absenteeism epidemic. Amidst numerous school holidays, teacher work days, work from home days, they have a hard time getting students to show up to school on the days that they actually are supposed to be there. Imagine that. To make matters even worse, in late 2025, the Board of Education voted to increase the standards of learning proficiency requirements. This was done in hopes of bridging the gap between the NAEP benchmarks and the SOL scores. But all of this was done in the middle of a school year with no additional resources given directly to the teachers. All of this amidst teacher shortages as we lose teachers to states like Maryland and North Carolina. Teachers are having to rewrite their curriculum on the fly with even more students. All of this to say, injecting more and more money into the school system is not going to solve it. If you have an exactly average system, then those that are responsible for administrating that system should not be receiving exceptionally above average pay. I think it's time to rework the money that's already in the budget and ensure that those resources are going to the people who are actually delivering on the promise of the public school system.